Welcome to Hollywood Inside 1960s. In today's video, we delve into the shocking and often heartbreaking journeys of 20 famous music stars became homeless you'd never recognize today. These artists, once adored by millions, experienced dramatic downfalls that led them to lose almost everything. From financial mismanagement to personal struggles, their stories are a testament to the unpredictable nature of fame. Join us as we explore their incredible tales of resilience. Number 20. Aaron Carter rose to fame in the late 1990s and early 2000s as a teen pop sensation, propelled by his hit albums and singles. One of the defining moments of his career was his debut album, which achieved platinum status and spawned several chart-topping singles, including Aaron's Party, Come Get It, and I Want Candy. However, despite his initial success, Carter faced numerous personal and professional challenges. In 2013, Carter filed for bankruptcy to erase debts totaling over $3.5 million, mainly stemming from unpaid taxes accrued during his peak fame as a teenager. He struggled to manage his finances and settle his tax obligations, which led to legal and financial troubles. In addition to financial woes, Carter battled substance abuse issues, as highlighted by his appearances on shows like The Doctors. He tested negative for illegal drugs but tested positive for a dangerous combination of benzodiazepines and opioids, which he claimed were prescribed to manage anxiety and sleep. Legal troubles also plagued Carter, including arrests for drug possession. Despite attempts to address his challenges, including community service and fines, Carter's struggles persisted. Tragically, Aaron Carter passed away at the age of 34 in November 2022. His body was discovered in his home, with the cause of death later determined to be accidental drowning after inhaling difluoroethane and consuming alprazolam. Aaron Carter's journey serves as a cautionary tale about the pressures of fame at a young age and the importance of mental health support amidst the spotlight's glare. Number 19. Sly Stone rose to fame during the late 1960s with his band Sly and the Family Stone. Their integration of funk, rock, and psychedelic music into hits like Dance to the Music and Everyday People made them iconic figures in the music industry. However, after relocating to Los Angeles in the fall of 1969, Stone and his bandmates fell into heavy illegal drug use, primarily cocaine and PCP. This lifestyle took a toll on their recording process, causing significant delays. From the summer of 1969 to the fall of 1971, the band released only one single. The cohesion of the band gradually eroded, with declining sales and diminishing fame. Internal conflicts led to member departures, replacements, and management issues. Concert attendance dropped steadily from 1970 onwards due to fears of missed performances or drug-induced incapacitation. By 1975, the band faced financial difficulties, highlighted by their meager ticket sales at Radio City Music Hall in New York. In 2011, it was revealed that Sly Stone was homeless, living in a camper van in Los Angeles. He relied on retired couples for daily meals and bathing facilities, highlighting the stark contrast between his past fame and current circumstances. Number 18. Willie Nelson, an iconic figure in the world of country music, rose to prominence in the 1970s with his distinctive voice and songwriting talent. His breakthrough moment came with the release of the album Red-Headed Stranger in 1975, which cemented his status as a leading figure in the outlaw country genre. Nelson's rebellious image and heartfelt lyrics resonated with audiences, earning him widespread acclaim and a dedicated fan base. However, despite his musical success, Nelson faced numerous challenges in his personal life and career. One significant obstacle was his recurring run-ins with the law due to possession of marijuana. From his first arrest in 1974 in Dallas, Texas, to subsequent incidents over the years, Nelson's advocacy for marijuana legalization often landed him in legal trouble. Financial woes also plagued Nelson, particularly in the 1990s when the IRS seized a significant portion of his assets, claiming he owed $32 million in unpaid taxes. Poor investment decisions further exacerbated his financial struggles, leading to the auctioning of many of his possessions by friends to settle debts. At 91 years old, Willie Nelson continues to be a towering figure in the music industry. His resilience and perseverance in overcoming life's challenges are an inspiration to many. Are you a fan of Willie Nelson? Comment with the number 1 if you relate to his story. Number 17. Cyndi Lauper rose to fame in the 1980s with her unique style and powerful voice, becoming an icon of the era. Her breakthrough came with the release of her debut solo album, She's So Unusual, in 1983, which featured hits like Girls Just Want to Have Fun and Time After Time. Lauper's vibrant personality and eclectic fashion sense captivated audiences worldwide, earning her numerous awards and accolades. However, Lauper's journey to success was not without its challenges. Growing up in the Ozone Park neighborhood of Queens, she faced bullying and ridicule for her unconventional style and name. Despite the obstacles, Lauper pursued her passion for music, honing her songwriting skills and forming the band Blue Angel in 1978. Despite initial excitement from critics, Blue Angel's album failed to sell well, leading to financial struggles and eventually the band's breakup. Lauper faced further setbacks when she battled vocal cord issues and declared bankruptcy due to legal disputes with her former manager. After Blue Angel disbanded, Lauper worked odd jobs to make ends meet, including retail and waiting tables at IHOP. Despite the hardships, her determination never wavered, and she eventually signed a solo recording contract, leading to her meteoric rise to fame. At 70 years old, Cyndi Lauper continues to be an influential figure in the music industry, advocating for LGBTQ+ rights and humanitarian causes. Her resilience in the face of adversity serves as an inspiration to aspiring artists everywhere. Number 16. Leif Garrett gained prominence in the 1970s primarily through his music career and his role in various films and television shows. One of the notable events that contributed to his fame was his debut album, Leif Garrett, released in 1977, which featured the hit single, Surfin' USA. This album propelled him into the spotlight as a teen idol, captivating audiences with his youthful charm and musical talent. However, alongside his rise to fame, Garrett faced numerous challenges, particularly in his personal life. He struggled with substance abuse issues from a young age, admitting to starting drug use at the age of 14. This battle with addiction led to a series of legal troubles and arrests, overshadowing his career success, despite his efforts to overcome his demons, including participation in drug rehabilitation programs. Garrett continued to face setbacks. He encountered multiple arrests for drug possession and related offenses, further exacerbating his struggles and hindering his ability to maintain stability in his personal and professional life. Number 15. Meat Loaf gained fame in the late 1970s with the release of his debut album, Bat Out of Hell, in 1977. The album, produced by Jim Steinman, became a massive commercial success and catapulted Meat Loaf to international stardom. It featured iconic songs like Paradise by the Dashboard Light and 2 Out of 3 Ain't Bad, showcasing Meat Loaf's powerful vocals and theatrical style. Despite his early success, Meat Loaf faced numerous challenges in both his personal life and career. Poor money management, coupled with 45 lawsuits totaling $80 million, including lawsuits from Steinman, led to Meat Loaf filing for personal bankruptcy in 1983. This bankruptcy resulted in Meat Loaf losing control over his songs, although he later received royalties for Bat Out of Hell in 1997. Meat Loaf has also been open about his struggles with social anxiety, admitting, "I've never been much in social situations because when you walk into a social situation, I don't know what to do." He has described feeling completely bewildered when attending parties and feeling very anxious, very scared at the idea. He spends more time with fellow musicians in work-related situations rather than social ones. Additionally, he attributes his solitary nature to his childhood experiences of being overweight and isolated from other children. Number 14. Ted Hawkins gained prominence during the folk music boom of the mid-1960s. His most notable achievement was his unique ability to blend blues and folk music, captivating audiences with his distinctive gravelly voice. As a teenager, Hawkins drifted across the country, hitchhiking and stealing, leading to multiple stints in prison, including 3 years for stealing a leather coat. After reform school, he was sent to a state prison and released at 19. For the next decade, he wandered through cities like Chicago, Buffalo, Philadelphia, and Newark. In the 1960s, he ventured to California to pursue a professional singing career. Despite recording several tracks, commercial success eluded him. He supplemented his income with odd jobs and busked along the piers and storefronts of Venice Beach. Hawkins managed to build a small following among locals and tourists who were drawn to his Southern blues style. His gravelly voice, which he attributed to years of singing in sandy, misty boardwalks, became his signature. Legal troubles and heroin addiction plagued much of his life, resulting in frequent imprisonments. By the time of his death in 1995 at the age of 58, Hawkins had lived a life marked by hardship and resilience. Though he never achieved widespread fame, his music left an indelible mark on those who heard him, earning him a small but dedicated following. Number 13. Mindy McCready rose to fame in the late 1990s with her debut album, 10,000 Angels, which was released in 1996. The album's title track became a major hit, reaching the top 10 on the Billboard country charts and establishing McCready as a rising star in the country music scene. However, despite her initial success, McCready faced numerous personal and legal challenges that overshadowed her career. Throughout her life, McCready battled addiction and struggled with mental health issues, which often led to run-ins with the law. In 2005, she was found unconscious in a hotel lobby in Florida after attempting suicide, highlighting her ongoing struggles with substance abuse. Additionally, McCready faced legal troubles related to drug possession and prescription fraud, leading to multiple arrests and convictions. Despite her talent and early success in the music industry, McCready's personal struggles took a toll on her career. She continued to face legal issues, including arrests for DUI and probation violations, which further hindered her ability to revive her music career. McCready's life was marked by a cycle of addiction, legal troubles, and personal turmoil, which ultimately overshadowed her once promising music career. Number 12. Fantasia Barrino rose to fame in the early 2000s after winning the 3rd season of American Idol in 2004. Her powerful voice and heartfelt performances captivated audiences, making her a household name. However, her journey was fraught with challenges. In September 2005, Barrino published a memoir titled Life is Not a Fairy Tale, where she revealed her struggle with functional illiteracy. This candid admission brought attention to her resilience and determination to succeed despite significant obstacles. In 2006, her father sued her for $10 million, claiming defamation due to statements she made in her memoir. Financial troubles compounded her struggles. On December 9, 2008, her 6,600-square-foot lakeside home in Charlotte, North Carolina, faced foreclosure and was set to be auctioned in January 2009. This was due to unpaid taxes amounting to over $68,000, which Barrino had not fully repaid to Broward Energy Partners. The auction was ultimately canceled following a last-minute agreement between Barrino's lawyer and the lender, though the specifics of the deal were not disclosed. Currently, at 39 years old, Fantasia continues to perform and remains active in the music industry. Her career has seen a resurgence with recent performances and appearances, showcasing her enduring talent and spirit. Number 11. Toni Braxton rose to fame in the early 1990s with her debut album, Toni Braxton, and the hit singles, Another Sad Love Song, and Breathe Again. Her soulful voice and emotional ballads quickly made her a star. However, her journey to the top was not without significant challenges. Despite her success, Braxton faced severe financial difficulties. She eventually filed a lawsuit against Arista and LaFace Records, seeking financial compensation. The lawsuit was unsuccessful, and she subsequently filed for Chapter 7 bankruptcy. The public reaction to her financial troubles was harsh, particularly after an interview on The Oprah Winfrey Show, where Braxton's plight was laid bare. In 1999, her legal battle with LaFace Records was settled, allowing her to reclaim her assets. This resolution gave her the stability she needed to record The Heat, her first album in 4 years. Now 56 years old, Toni Braxton continues to perform and record music. Despite the ups and downs, she remains a beloved figure in the music industry. Recently, she has made appearances at various events, showcasing her enduring talent and resilience. Do you feel sympathy for celebrities who have fallen from the height of fame to the depths of despair? Stay tuned until the end of the video to uncover their surprising stories. Number 10. Isaac Hayes became famous in the late 1960s and early 1970s, particularly known for his soundtrack to the 1971 film, Shaft, which earned him an Academy Award for Best Original Song. His deep voice and innovative music made him a standout in the soul and funk genres. Despite his success, Hayes faced severe financial difficulties. By 1974, Stax Records, the label he was associated with, encountered significant financial problems. Hayes himself was heavily in debt to Union Planters Bank. In September of that year, he sued Stax for $5.3 million. Unable to pay, Stax released Hayes from his recording and production contract, and Union Planters took all of Hayes' income to settle his debts. In 1976, Hayes and his wife were forced to file for bankruptcy, owing over $6 million. By the end of the bankruptcy proceedings in 1977, Hayes had lost his home, most of his personal assets, and the rights to all future royalties from his music. Despite these setbacks, Hayes managed to recover financially over the years. He had 11 children, 14 grandchildren, and 3 great-grandchildren. His personal life included multiple marriages and significant relationships, each contributing to his rich, though tumultuous, life story. At the time of his death in 2008, Hayes had managed to restore some stability in his life. His legacy continues through his music and the family he left behind, including his son Isaac Hayes III, a music producer known as Ike Dirty. Number 9. Drake Bell rose to fame in the early 2000s as a star on Nickelodeon's hit show, Drake and Josh, where his charming personality and musical talents made him a household name. His most notable moment came from his role in the show, which enjoyed widespread popularity and established him as a teen idol. However, Bell's career has been marked by significant financial and personal struggles. In 2007, Bell purchased a 2,640-square-foot house in Los Feliz for $2.05 million. However, after filing for bankruptcy in early 2014, the house was foreclosed to settle his debts. This marked a major downturn in his life and career. Despite these setbacks, Bell has continued to pursue his passion for music and acting. Now 37 years old, Drake Bell primarily resides in Mexico City as of March 2024. He remains active in the entertainment industry, though not without controversy. His recent activities include performing at various venues and engaging with his fanbase through social media. Bell's journey is a testament to the challenges of maintaining success in the entertainment world and his ongoing efforts to rebuild his life and career. Number 8. Courtney Love gained fame in the early 1990s as the lead singer of the alternative rock band Hole. Her most notable achievement came with the release of the critically acclaimed album, Live Through This, in 1994. Love's raw, emotional performances and grunge aesthetic made her a prominent figure in the music scene. However, her career has been marked by significant struggles with addiction and legal issues. In February 2003, Love was arrested at Heathrow Airport for disrupting a flight and was subsequently banned from Virgin Airlines. Later that year, she was arrested in Los Angeles for breaking windows at her then-boyfriend James Barber's house and was charged with drug possession, which temporarily resulted in her losing custody of her daughter. In August 2005, a disheveled appearance at a court hearing attracted media attention. To avoid jail time, Love accepted an additional 180-day rehab sentence in September 2005 and was discharged from rehab in November on the condition that she completed outpatient rehab. Love has openly discussed her struggles with addiction to prescription drugs, cocaine, and crack cocaine. She claims to have been sober since completing rehab in 2007, crediting her sobriety to her practice of Soka Gakkai Buddhism, which she began in 1988. Now 59 years old, Love remains active in the entertainment industry, though her public appearances are less frequent. She was involved in a landmark defamation lawsuit in January 2014, the first Twitter defamation case in history, where the jury ruled in her favor. However, another defamation lawsuit in February 2014 resulted in her paying $350,000 in damages. Despite her tumultuous journey, Courtney Love continues to be a resilient figure in the music world. Number 7. Jimi Hendrix gained immense fame in the late 1960s as one of the most influential electric guitarists in the history of rock music. His most notable achievement was his groundbreaking performance at the Woodstock Festival in 1969, where his rendition of The Star-Spangled Banner became iconic. Despite his monumental success, Hendrix's life was fraught with personal and professional challenges. In July 1962, Hendrix joined a small club in Clarksville, Tennessee, where he spent nearly all of his $400 savings from his Army service on alcohol. After 1967, he frequently used marijuana and amphetamines, especially while touring. His relationship with drugs was deeply intertwined with his public image. When under the influence of alcohol or a combination of drugs and alcohol, Hendrix often became angry and violent. His friend Herbie Worthington noted that Hendrix turned into a bastard when he drank, while Sharon Lawrence mentioned that alcohol brought out a repressed, destructive rage in him. In January 1968, during a tour in Sweden, Hendrix got drunk and caused a disturbance at the Opalen Hotel in Gothenburg, breaking a glass window and injuring his hand. This incident led to his arrest and a hefty fine. In 1969, after renting a house in Benedict Canyon, California, Hendrix, in a state of intoxication, accused his friend Paul Caruso of theft, physically assaulted him, and kicked him out. A few days later, he struck his girlfriend Carmen Barrera with a vodka bottle above her eye, resulting in a severe cut that required stitches. Hendrix's struggles with substance abuse and violence overshadowed his career at times, leading to tumultuous relationships and legal issues. Despite these difficulties, his musical legacy continues to inspire and influence countless artists. Number 6. Gary Glitter rose to fame in the 1970s as a glam rock icon, best known for his hits, Rock and Roll, Part 2, and I'm the Leader of the Gang, I Am. His flamboyant performances and catchy tunes made him a household name. However, Glitter's career and personal life took a dark turn due to his criminal behavior. In November 1999, Glitter was sentenced to 4 months in prison and placed on the UK's sex offenders register after admitting to downloading illegal content. After his release in January 2000, he left the UK, becoming a public pariah. He lived on a yacht in Soto Grande, Spain, under the alias Larry Brilliante, but moved to Cuba and then Cambodia when his true identity was discovered. In late 2002, Glitter was detained for prior offenses in Cambodia, leading to a brief imprisonment and eventual deportation to Thailand. By 2006, he had settled in Vietnam but continued to face international rejection, with at least 19 countries denying him entry. Upon returning to the UK in August 2008, Glitter was placed on the sex offenders register for life. At 80 years old, he remains a controversial figure, shunned by society and unable to escape his past. Number 5. T-Pain, a prominent figure in the music industry, rose to fame in the mid-2000s with his unique use of auto-tune, revolutionizing the sound of hip-hop and R&B. His breakthrough hit, I'm Sprung, in 2005, and subsequent tracks like Buy You a Drank and Bartender cemented his status as a hitmaker. However, despite his early success, T-Pain faced significant financial difficulties. Mismanagement of his wealth, combined with extravagant spending, led to a period where he lost nearly all his money. He publicly shared his struggles with bankruptcy, highlighting the darker side of fame and fortune. Now 39 years old, T-Pain has managed to rebuild his life and career. He continues to produce music and perform, recently appearing in various music festivals and collaborating with other artists. His journey from the heights of success to experiencing financial losses and then rising back again serves as a powerful reminder of resilience and determination in the face of adversity. Number 4. David Cassidy, a prominent figure in the 1970s, gained fame as a teen idol and pop sensation. He skyrocketed to stardom with his role as Keith Partridge in the television series The Partridge Family, which aired from 1970 to 1974. Cassidy's charming looks and musical talent made him a heartthrob for millions of fans worldwide. Despite his early success, Cassidy faced numerous personal and professional challenges throughout his life. He struggled with alcohol addiction, leading to several arrests for driving under the influence, DUI, over the years. His complex personal life, marked by multiple marriages and children from different relationships, added to his troubles. At the age of 67, David Cassidy passed away in 2017, leaving behind a legacy that continues to resonate with fans of all ages. While his life was marred by struggles, his contributions to music and television remain cherished by many. Cassidy's talent and charisma will be remembered for generations to come, despite the challenges he faced during his lifetime. Number 3. 50 Cent, a dominant force in the music industry during the early 2000s, became a household name with his debut album, Get Rich or Die Tryin', in 2003. The album, featuring hits like In Da Club and 21 Questions, catapulted him to fame and commercial success. Growing up, 50 Cent faced numerous challenges. At the age of 12, he began selling drugs while his grandparents believed he was participating in after-school programs. Despite his success in music, he encountered significant financial troubles. In December 2008, he revealed to the Canadian press that he had lost several $1,000,000 in the stock market and was unable to sell his mansion in Connecticut, forcing him to delay his album, Before I Self-Destruct, due to the economic downturn. Today, at 48 years old, 50 Cent has managed to reinvent himself. He has diversified his career, becoming a successful businessman, actor, and producer. Recently, he has been involved in producing the popular TV series, Power, which has received critical acclaim. His journey from early struggles and financial ruin to reinventing his career highlights his resilience and ability to adapt in the ever-changing entertainment industry. Number 2. Marvin Gaye, a legendary figure in the music industry, rose to fame in the 1960s and 1970s with hits like What's Going On and Sexual Healing. His soulful voice and poignant lyrics made him an icon. However, Gaye's life was fraught with difficulties. He endured a brutal childhood, suffering frequent beatings from his father, who he described as a peculiar, changeable, cruel, and all-powerful king. These beatings, which began when he was just 7, continued into his teenage years. His relationship with his father deteriorated, leading to frequent expulsions from home. In the late 1970s, Gaye struggled with a severe cocaine addiction and financial troubles with the IRS, which forced him to move to Maui. There, he attempted to record a disco-inspired album, Love Man, but the project was eventually shelved. In 1980, Gaye toured Europe for the first time in 4 years but had to move to London afterward, fearing imprisonment over $4.5 million in unpaid taxes. On April 1, 1984, Gaye tragically intervened in a fight between his parents, resulting in a fatal altercation with his father. Number 1. Melina Moy, a trailblazing guitarist and singer, gained recognition in the mid-2000s for her unique style that blends rock, funk, and soul. Known for her left-handed guitar playing, she broke into the music scene with her debut album, Diamonds and Guitars, in 2009, which featured the hit single, Alone. Despite her musical talent and early success, Moy faced numerous personal and professional challenges. Growing up, she often felt out of place in a male-dominated industry and struggled with finding her identity as an artist. Financial instability also plagued her career, making it difficult to maintain her lifestyle and continue producing music. Currently, at 39 years old, Melina Moy has managed to overcome many of these obstacles. She continues to perform and record music, recently participating in various music festivals and collaborating with other artists. Her story of perseverance through financial hardship and personal struggles serves as an inspiring testament to her resilience and dedication to her craft. Thank you for watching Hollywood Inside 1960s. We hope these stories of music stars who faced homelessness have given you a deeper insight into the challenges and resilience required in the world of fame. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible stories from the entertainment industry. Stay tuned for our next episode, where we uncover more fascinating tales from Hollywood's past and present.